in another area.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't like the dogs? Or you
I do like the dogs.
Okay, great.
They need more help with the cats, so that's what I do.
When you find something that she's passionate about, try and engage with it. Don't change the subject. Don't block her. Give her a chance to open up and connect with you. Otherwise, you're more likely to shut her down for the rest of the date. So what does your work entail there? Are you like, holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him. So
you lost him?
He's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
yeah,
he could
hopefully.
be anywhere?
He could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people. So maybe you have an idea.
Well, why don't you just, not say anything? Oh no, wasn't that cage always empty? Was there a cat there? Well, I don't remember that.
That wouldn't work because he's actually already been adopted.
So someone's waiting for him.
Yeah, so people would notice.
And you can't tell them actually it's a ghost cat, and we already sent him to you. He's in your,
right.
He's haunting you right now.
Right,
okay.
Yeah, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah. If you're suggesting that she does something dishonest, why would she trust you in the future? And what does that say about your moral code? Not good stuff, right?
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
You don't know? I thought you would have checked, Googled me or something.
No.
No? Because I'm in the news at the moment because I'm one of the top real estate brokers in the country and just closed $1 billion deal with the Donald.
Really?
Yeah. Big stuff.
You like him?
Well, I like money. He's got money,
so I guess I like him.
Well, real estate's real estate, right? I'd probably sell something to Saddam Hussein or Osama bin Laden if they were still with us.
That's a little concerning,
God rest their souls.
I guess if you're good with business, that makes sort of sense.
Yeah, I mean, money's money, right? And let's imagine I get this Billy from Donald Trump, and then I give it all to charity, right? Give it to a cat shelter. Then it makes it good, right?
Deal.
Deal.
You give the money to the cat shelter.
I can give some money to the cat shelter.
Then it's fine.
$5 or something, but no, something.
Okay.
Give a little back.
Sure.
Lies will get you into trouble, and unless you move very, very fast, you're going to get caught out. And even if you don't get caught out, it's a recipe for disaster. So if you're not satisfied with where you are in life, work to change that so that you never need to lie.
So what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the game
You know what
works.
they're called? Like the horse and whatever.
Is there a rook?
Yeah, rook.
Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool, you have to teach me.
Mm-hmm. And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Money, basically. So these websites like Shutterstock and stuff. So you put the stock photos. I've got a bunch of pictures on there. Picture of tea, picture of table, like thousands, and I get like 1 cent each one. It racks up.
Yeah.
And then different shots like weddings, whatever. I'm basically on all the websites for photographers, and just it's a good way to make money. It's kind of boring. You're going to all these places, setting up, and just taking pictures all day. It's not really what I want to do, but it's good money-wise, so I like it. It's a nice supplement to my income.
All right, fair enough.
not the answer she wanted to hear, right? So even if it was true, you could find some other element that you enjoy about it, or at least say something interesting from your recent experience of photography.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D. And yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
What, like hand modeling or something?
No, not usually.
Like catwalk?
Catwalk.
Because you're not very tall.
I'm not very tall. No, it's rare that I get to do catwalk. A lot of glamour, fashion sort of shots, very fancy dresses, extreme dresses, or hair.
Okay. This is a kind of PUA neg. It's okay if the girl is being very cocky and bitchy, but this girl's actually quite nice and sweet at heart, so she's not a stuck-up model, so you don't really need to punish her with it. So this joke was a little bit too mean. So you got your shelter work, you did some modeling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors, so it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym, so hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I also really like, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really loved recently? I know it's hard overall, so like...
Oh, it's so silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Okay, did you understand it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty...
You probably didn't. Basically, they were in this theme park, and then the dinosaurs got loose, and they started eating everyone, and then they had to, hunt them down and escape and be safe. So you get it now, yeah? I
basically got that, yeah. Right, it's good. It's a good rundown.
It's quite a complicated movie, right?
Yeah, very hard to follow.
Save you watching it a few times, that's what happens.
I'll never have to watch it again.
Yep, nice one. This is great. And think about how you can do this, because you often have this kind of subject come up, talking about books, films, whatever, and you can playfully explain it to her, because obviously she's got no idea what happened, and she's going to laugh. It's going to be funny. Go ahead and try it with girls. So what sort of movies do you like? I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French, Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro is like De Niro and Pacino, so yeah, we can use that for the genre.
You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat, all of that.
Anything recent?
Recent movie. Well, I'm thinking of a good movie, but it hasn't been made yet. Let me tell you about it.
Sure.
The stars, me and you.
Okay.
The location, what would be good? Like an all-white bedroom, just everything white. And then what's going to happen? Well, I guess we'd start with some gentle kissing, move on to some sucking and licking.
Oh, my.
And then take it from there. So...
No.
It's going to be great.
You're joking.
Am I joking? Do you want me to be joking? Then I'm joking.
Okay.
I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah, you
did. For a second.
You had me a little nervous.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I wasn't thinking of that. Just being silly. Yeah. So movies. I like action movies basically. Action like Schwarzenegger, Stallone. These kind of classic action movies.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. If you do like filming movies, cool, but wait till you're in a relationship, or at least you've slept with her a few times. Then she might agree. I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you, I mean, is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but, you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled, wait till you know she's going to be into it, and slowly, bit by bit. Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash. Good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually... And I like, you know, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, like, cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Well, playing the violin is great, obviously. I don't know if I can compete with that as far as talents go, but I do have something that I think you're going to be impressed with. Like,
Okay.
I'm just sending you a picture. Do you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry.
Right,
I left it in my car.
I'll send it, so you're going to have it to keep.
Okay.
But let me show you this. I've just sent it to you. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, that's...
Yeah.
No. That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very... What do you mean it's not okay? It's way above average. But 10 inches.
You're dreaming. And
What's
I'm
wrong?
leaving.
What are you doing? You like small dicks or what? How sweet, you gave her a lasting record. Well, playing the violin is great. It means you're talented. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of a deal maker, you know, like a businessman.
Right.
And I like getting to the point and making deals all the time. So I've got a deal for you.
Okay.
I want to see you 2 days a week. And basically you give me an hour of your time. And in return...
What, like...
You've got this.
Like play the violin for you for an hour twice a week?
Well, it's a stack of cash. So
Right.
I'm going to need more than violin. You could play a flute, you know, and different things like that. And then the money's yours. But I mean, I need to be able to tell you what I want you to do. It's not like mutual. So I'm gonna think. I'll have some different fantasy scenarios. You know, you might need to come as a cheerleader or a maid or whatever sometimes. But really never more than an hour.
Okay, so like, what else are you hoping for?
It's really, you know, for me, like I'm busy, I'm a businessman, and I can't be going out, meeting girls all the time.
So maybe a maid? Do you need like a maid?
Well, I've got someone who does cleaning, but you could wash me in my jacuzzi maybe. Wash my body.
Yeah, like a sponge bath or something. Yeah, something
like
nice.
this. Sometimes if you could, I mean, I'm happy to pay for some massage lessons as well, so you can start with a massage sometimes.
Yeah.
But let's just start with something simple, and then each week I'm going to have different fantasies, and I'll let you know in advance what you need to wear and whatever.
Yeah, and I'll take this in
roughly,
advance.
Yeah, that's this month.
Great.
And then, are you going now? So I'll see you on Wednesday, 8 p.m. I'll text you the address. Money won't buy you love. Remember that. What area do you live in, by the way? Do you live close by?
Kind of. I live in the northern part of Chelsea. Are you close?
No, I'm not too far. Just Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, wherever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have to, but if you do, then you can do it in a smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off. This is not an app. You know, I kind of feel like maybe you don't like me.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, people say they like me, but I just get the feeling that they don't. And now I just started getting this feeling from you.
I don't know why. I mean, having a nice time.
I mean, I think I'm a nice guy, but just people, I don't know what they want. Like, girls like these asshole guys that treat them like, you know, bad, and don't know, like other guys, they like guys who watch football and drink beer. I don't really like beer. I mean, is that so bad?
No, it's okay.
Yeah?
You shouldn't worry so much.
It's okay?
Yeah, of course.
You're just saying that.
No.
I don't believe you. I mean, you're like my mum. My mum says I'm great as well.
Oh, you shouldn't sound like your mom.
No, I never believe
That's
her.
Weird. You shouldn't sound like your mom.
No, like this, you know? Like, she's like, oh, you're okay. You don't need to change. Everyone should like you. If they don't, it's their problem. And
Well, sure. Yeah, you shouldn't worry so much.
I just want people to like me.
You're fine.
I want you to like me.
I like you.
You do?
Yeah, you're all right.
I hope you're telling the truth. I really do. Not manly at all. You should never have done that, and don't ever do it again in the game or in real life. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home.
Oh, yeah?
Which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager? You ran away?
No.
Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I
Okay.
just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Twins?
Yeah.
Wow. No way. That really gets me thinking. Because, I've got all of these, fantasies. And I didn't know you had a twin, so maybe... Yeah, so for example, like when we're already having sex, like obviously not now because we've met recently, but when we're having sex already and we're kind of dating, and then sometimes you could send your twin and I don't know, and then I'm having sex with her, but then you come in like, surprise, you're having sex with my twin,
Right.
and can I join you as well?
Yeah.
And like, I know, let's see which twin is better at giving blowjobs, and then let's compare your asses, are they identical, and are your
Right.
pussy's identical,
Yeah.
and all of this stuff. It's going to be brilliant. I'm so happy. It just doubles how much I like you. And I already liked you a lot.
And this is actually just nothing new for me, and it's rather boring. So I'm
Nothing
gonna go maybe
new.
give her
So
a
how
phone
many
call.
times have you done it? How many men have you shared? What? This is one of those cases where you don't say what you think. So obviously if you meet a hot girl who's got a twin, a normal man's going to think very, very, very first thing, need a threesome with those two twins. But she knows that, so don't say it. That's fine. It's just funny. Do you have a twin? I'm actually so jealous because I hate most people, but I get on well with myself. So if there was another of me, or even another, like triplets or
Sure.
something, and we could all just hang out and, like, I don't know, just diss other people, talk shit about other people because we like each other and we're all the same. Like,
Yeah,
so cool.
but maybe I'd like your brother more than you.
My brother?
Yeah.
Why? He's the same.
You look the same, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could meet him if I'm busy. But, no, I'm joking. Of course, I'd always want to meet him. But, yeah, if you like me, then you meet my brother as well. It's like double fun for you, right?
True. Sure.
If that's true, don't say it. If it is true, guess what? Don't say it. Twin, wow. Now be careful of falling into the dirty.
So what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
And no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
You work in the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do actually. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Let's see. The one of them, he's actually really special needs. He's deaf and he has asthma. He's allergic to like every food in the whole world. The other one's just really sweet and kind of general.
Oh no! Look what happened.
Oh my god!
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it. I was trying to think who you remind me of, and I think I've got it. Has anyone ever told you that you're like Hillary Clinton?
No.
No?
No?
No one?
No. In what way exactly?
Well, not really in the way you look.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, she's old. She's slightly or a lot older. I'm not sure how old you are. And then, but something about like I guess you're poised. You know, you're like a strong woman.
Okay, well that's actually kind of nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Now it is kind of cool to tell a girl that she looks like a famous person. You should be careful who you choose. Porn stars and aging politicians. Not so much. So yeah, I'm close with my mum and, you know, my family. And actually I keep in touch with some of my exes as well. Hope you don't think that's weird.
No, I do the same.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my exes yesterday and she was telling me like she misses me and stuff. Now she's dating Drake.
Oh.
And she's like, you know, you're much cooler and better and whatever. But, you know, that's all right. But, you know, good for her. She's in LA doing her modelling stuff and whatever. You know, moving on is always good. She wasn't the one, so I had to just get rid of her and, you know, let Drake have her.
Yeah, good for her.
Unless she specifically asks, I don't think this is something that you needed to reveal.
So, do you go on many dates?
It's funny you should mention that. I was thinking of a way to say, but actually I need to leave soon because I've got some other chick waiting. I forgot. Becky or Sam.
Yeah, you should definitely get going.
Yeah, well, but no, we have time to finish our tea and stuff.
No. I'd hate for you to be late.
Really?
Yeah,
you don't mind?
Not at all.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go meet her, and we will be in touch.
Sure.
You got the check? Is it all right? Yeah. I'll get it next time.
All right. Fucking loser.
Although if you're like me, you probably have an endless schedule full of countless women. You don't need to tell them all about it. Oh no, of course not. No, I don't really date, you see. I'm kind of focused on work and whatever, but when I met you, I thought, this girl, you know, she's got something. So that's why I invited you. No, don't really date.
Okay.
Well, why would you have chosen that? You want to appear like a guy that's just asexual, that's staying at home, doesn't have an interest in social life that women don't like? No, you want to present the opposite. Just not to be too much of a playboy, but having some dates is fine, so you didn't need to say that. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average, you know.
What's average? 16 a week?
For you, maybe, you know. You know, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know.
Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You know, you get a better idea of, like, who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
Well, I like kind of, I do like big boobs. You know, small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh,
Fucking pig!
what? Oh, you deserved that one, didn't you? Just describing the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics. I really like girls, you know, for me, definitely she has to have blue eyes.
Okay.
She should be kind of medium height. And hair color, I don't really like blondes, but then I don't really like brunettes. So some other kind of color hair. And she should be kind, you know, some job like a vet or something like that is good, and I like her to have some creative hobbies as well, so that's kind of my ideal girl.
Lucky me.
Pretty dumb and obvious, and also the key thing here is that by focusing on the physical, you put yourself in the category of the guy that's not very serious, so it's something you probably wouldn't want to do with a girl that's looking for a boyfriend, which most are. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay. You what? Lumberjack?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, though? What about, you know, oh, he's a businessman, you know, he invented this, he's got, you know, billionaires, but you're like lumberjack.
Well, I mean, sure, businessman's good too, but yeah, you just asked for a general type.
Yeah, but I expected something a bit more practical. Like, what are you going to do? You have kids, like, oh, you know, the forest shut down, so I've got no job now.
Well, looking
Well
like
done.
a lumberjack and being a lumberjack are different things.
Ah, looking like a lumberjack.
Yeah.
But don't you like men in suits? Guy in, like, Brioni suit, James Bond.
When it's appropriate, I suppose.
Lumberjack in a suit, he's just going to look like he's borrowed his granddad's suit for the day or something, wouldn't he?
You can have a nice suit.
She's entitled to her own opinion, right? And you're entitled to yours, and you are who you are, and you need to be confident with that. So you don't need to persuade her. Just be cool. If you play things right, her type will be you. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
No, that's all wrong. You need to learn some stuff about body language if that's what you really think. After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching, I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, there's something I think we should cover before we go any further. I have like specific things that I look for in a girl, like I told you.
Sure, yeah.
But there's one other thing, which is that I've got really good friends. I'm really close to them, and I like, you know, sharing with them and stuff. So if we get together, really from time to time, I just want you to sleep with my friends. You know, there's one, Mahmoud, who's a very nice guy, my friend Alex, and all lovely guys. You're going to like them. I mean, you know, you can say, but I'm sure you will like them. And just from time to time, you know, I'll be watching from a cupboard or whatever, and you just need to...
No.
It's nothing to...
No.
Think about it a little bit, and wait until you meet them.
I'll think about it, and I'll get back to you. In the meantime, there's a good street corner you can maybe find a girl like that.
Street corner? Which street is it? Now, although we really should believe that it's bros before girls, you don't need to bring Mahmoud and Alex into your sex life. You know, it should be between you and the girl, at least to begin with. Yeah, usually I can tell just by watching a girl and the way she moves, but with you, I'm not quite sure. So tell me, like, how are you in the bedroom? Have you got some moves?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, it's a bit of fun. Like, how would you rate yourself out of 10?
I don't know. We should.
Imagine I called your ex and I'm like, look, tell me, how is she in the sack?
I mean, I've never been dumped. Is that a fair answer?
Never been dumped? That sounds pretty good to me. This is not bad, a little bit of a challenge, maybe a little bit too much for a first date, but not bad and brave. You know what, you've got that look in your eye,
Like what?
like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, you're imagining it, won't you?
Probably not.
This is a PUA routine. It works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's alright. When you find some